If you find yourself in Biggodi village in Western Uganda and walk into any shop, you'll probably find these two items side by side: honey and coffee. That's because the people of Biggodi have been onto something. While coffee is one of the most chemically sprayed crops in the world, in Biggodi, instead of using chemicals to protect their crop, they use the power of synergy. That's when different components of a system support the functioning of each other. And in this system, let us look at bees, coffee, the forest, and the people. The bees pollinate the coffee. In return, the coffee feeds the bees with nectar. The bees also pollinate the plants of the forest and thrive under its shelter. So the people protect the forest, propagate the coffee plants, and give the bees a safe nesting place. They then enjoy the income of selling two highly marketable products. The forest ecosystem makes the surrounding coffee plants more pest resistant and make up a healthy environment for people to live in. I was hosted by the lovely people of KAFRED, who have been promoting these kinds of systems by training farmers to let go of the use of chemicals. In this video, we'll see the whole process of coffee, from cherry to cup, harvest honey in the dark,
fear it, it might attack you.
dance, and drink nothing else than banana juice.
Bonga, bonga, bonga.
Bonga, bonga, bonga. Did you use chemicals before?
Yes, at first I used to use chemicals in my old gardens. But after being trained, I no longer use chemicals. When you manage your garden well, there is no why you should use even chemicals, as we shall see.
This is how coffee looks like before processing. It starts with flowering. Each flower turns into one coffee cherry, which is picked by hand. Only the red cherries are picked, while the rest are left to mature naturally. Then weighing, sorting, again by hand. The pale ones are removed, classified as type C. The rest go into the water. The ones that float are type B, and the ones that sink are type A. They are taken for drying, then hulling, after which you have green coffee. Then roasting. We gave this one an extra dark roast.
So by not spraying, you're saving a lot of money because you're not buying all these chemicals.
Yeah, and even that labor.
The labor to spray, of course. But you do sometimes spray, but just the herbs.
Yeah, herbs.
Yeah. So
now we are going we have started even mixing them as plants. You can see there are some lemongrass, rosemary.
Most of the farmers who are growing their coffee organically, it is very unfortunate that they are selling their coffee at the same price as those who are doing organic farming. They are really competing with these other farmers who are using synthetic chemicals. You find they are in the same market and they are buying their products the same price. So we as KAFRED, actually, when these farmers we are working with, we buy coffee from them and we add them some money. We add them some percentage so that we motivate them to continue using regenerative farming.
You can see coffee can germinate itself. And where you spray, you can't get that chance, coffee to germinate. Because the soil will be too much compacted and those seeds will not germinate. Other insects, which brings, let's say the soil be with oxygen, they are there. But once you are spraying, also all of those insects, like here, you can see how the soil looks. But when you are spraying, you can't get this soil. This will be too much compacted.
Most of the coffee around this community, it is bought by the middlemen, and the middlemen sell to big companies. So the middleman gets a lot of money compared to the farmer down there in the village who has put more energy, who has put a lot of money, who has put all the labor. And after the middlemen selling their products, they get a higher price than the farmer who grow these products, because they really cheat the farmers. They sell cheap, they buy cheaply, they sell expensively.
They coordinate with each other and tell them, yeah, now the market is very low.
Exactly. Yeah, they are the ones actually who determine the price. They tell you now the coffee, the price is down, so you don't have what to do other than selling him your coffee at a low price. We are looking it up, not selling these middlemen. Yeah, but we sell directly.
This is honey.
Mm-hmm.
This is a kid.
Ah, that's the larva, the kid. That's the larva.
Done. Oh, it's heavy.
Is it?
Full of honey.
Wow. Do you think, is that 1 kg of honey?
No, it's like a quarter.
Really? Half
Half.
kg.
Half. Really?
A quarter.
Yeah.
This one is very fresh, huh?
Yeah, very fresh.
Mm-hmm.
From the beehive.
That's forest honey.
Forest honey.
Wow. Take a bite.
Ooh. Very sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the sweetest thing in nature.
yeah. Indeed it is.
That's juicy shot.
It's dripping.
Oh, that's a baby bee?
Yeah.
Yes.
Baby bee?
I think it's now old too.
How old is it, do you think?
2 weeks.
And now I'm like more than 20 years keeping bees.
Yeah, so the bees support the coffee,
Yes.
the coffee supports the bees,
Yeah.
and both of them support you.
And if you come when they have started the flowering, you see all the whole garden with the bees. And also as a farmer, if I'm seeing my coffee, I think like bees around, I feel it is a good farm.
What are we going to do?
We're going to harvest some honey.
Yeah.
Apparently you need to harvest at night. You need to harvest at night because they are calmer.
You need to put it on well so that they don't sting you.
Is this well?
Yeah,
Good.
okay. Woohoo! Are we good to go?
Yeah.
Kata.
You're not harvesting.
Hey, honey
me-
is not there.
Honey is not there.
Yes. Where is it? Who bus?
This one?
Kakwata.
I'm using a right hand glove.
So, look at that. That's what to harvest for today. And they gave it to me. I'm very, very happy. Just 10 beehives can produce up to 300 kilograms of honey per year, while pollinating the coffee plants, increasing its harvest, and pollinating a whole lot of other forest plants. Now check this out. Everybody who's into health and juicing knows that some fruits are great for juicing. You just put them in the juicer or you blend them and then sieve them. But some fruits just cannot be juiced, like bananas, for example. But check this out. This is a very old practice. They take spear grass and start smashing the bananas with it. There are 84 cultivars of bananas in Uganda, and only 2 can be used for juicing. And wait until you see what comes out.
ene nsande kubanza kurugamu neba nenurira muno tujya kuteka mu amaizi kusara sukari. Banana.
That's actually banana juice. From about 6 bananas, right? It's pure banana juice. They also make banana beer by fermenting this banana juice together with sorghum.
Bonga.
Bonga bonga! Part of KAFRED's work is protecting this beautiful swamp. It's an oasis of life and also helps the locals earn a living through ecotourism. It's home to 8 different species of monkeys and the mythical great blue macaw. Amazingly, I was able to snatch a good shot of it. Some people say coffee farming is bad for the environment. But actually, it's mostly because of the chemicals being used and the fact that it's usually grown in a monoculture system. But in fact, coffee can integrate magically into a food forest system. The idea of a food forest is to have different layers of edible and medicinal plants coexisting together in one system, very much like the structure of a natural forest. Because coffee grows really well in the shade, it acts as a great sub-canopy layer, above which we can have a canopy of fruit trees. Just look how these jackfruit trees grow above his coffee, providing another source of nutrition and income. By the way, jackfruit is like one of the best fruits in the planet. If you want to learn more about food forests, watch my video titled The Most Resilient Agriculture on Earth. Why don't all farmers do it the way you do it?
Yeah, some farmers need to be trained. When they see you progressing, they will follow you, seeing only the garden and what you are doing. So they want actions.
But here you're already doing it for a long time.
No,
right? That's not for a long time. So when did you start to do it this way?
Like 3 years back.
3 years ago. Okay. So did some farmers come to see this place and were inspired to do it also?
Some, but little. When they see me coming to garden, they think I'm doing nothing. But when they start seeing bags of coffee, as well as how coffee is now expensive, seeing me buying a motorcycle,
then they're asking, what are you doing?
They will come to see themselves.
Yeah.
If the organic products have a high price, the farmers are motivated to continue growing their products in a regenerative way.
Going organic or going regenerative not only supports the life on Earth of today, but it also has a long-term effect on the world of tomorrow. Our main aim is ensuring that we have a world that everyone is comfortable living in, regardless of where you are.
The mainstream narrative that I see slowly seeped into our minds is that humans come on the expense of nature. Humans destroy nature. And we see it's kind of true. The so-called development of our modern society has destroyed whole ecosystems. But is this a product of human nature or just a result of the systems on which our society is built on, which might as well be otherwise? It is my conviction that the latter is the truth. If we change our priorities as a society and where we choose to put value, I've seen with my own eyes how humans can live in harmony with the earth And if we're going to do things differently, let's do them together as a community. The next film is going to offer a practical opportunity for you to join an ecosystem restoration initiative in Africa. So subscribe to the channel to stay updated, and see you next time. Thank you.
A lot of drunk people. Wow.